Good morning, passport holders. Today, November 17th, 2016. Had to think about that one for a second. Day, what is that? 748 of the vlogs. And yeah, today's off to a kind of weird start. Went to bed, or tried to go to bed at a normal time. Couldn't fall asleep until after 2 a.m., which was slightly disappointing. As a result, only got about 6.25 hours of sleep, so that's significantly less than the 7 that's ideal, or the beginning of the ideal stage. And actually, it's because I woke up early. I did not sleep until when my alarm was set, so I'm kind of bummed out about that. That stated, this is probably the earliest clip I've done all month, with it being 9:40 right now, and 9:43. And why my computer isn't there and I'm not working is because it's actually rendering a bunch of files for me. So I'm going to let that kind of finish its thing. I've got 4 bits of work, well, five known bits of work today, which I am expecting, which are, I need to finish Daily V85. I need to finish the soon-to-be released keynote for Gary. I've got Clintus's video for today. I've got Hyla's, no, it's Thursday, not Friday. No Hyla. So 4 things to do today. Clintus's video today, my vlog stuff, and then obviously that favor that I still need to finish for Colby. So should be a good day all the way around. And yeah, barring something funky going on with the tech support stuff that's going on over at Clint's house, because he's having all kinds of weird internet issues. So I think he's having a Cox Tech come on out and say hi, shake a peek at things, all that good fun. It sounds like we're all 3 of us, Tiffany, Clintus's wife, Clintus, and myself, are all going to lunch for kind of our like every other month, once every 90-day kind of lunch and business strategy meeting for both of our businesses. So should be a good day, should be a fun day. I'm not sure how much I'm going to shoot with Clint, but you never know. We might throw clips in for the day, because that's what we do, since we will probably be sitting there for like 2.5 hours. So I hope you guys are having a good one. Let's get this one started. Here's a shot I haven't used in probably a week or so. Morning session is done. It's currently 12:30. I'm on my way to go and have lunch with Clint and Tiffany. It should be fun for us to do that. What did I get done? Well, split up a video for the split and stitch, which is now my unofficial name for the process that I've built. I have rebuilt the restitching piece to it, though. That entire process, which we were having problems with drift, which I had spoken about in the 2-hour Q&A session that was sent over last week. Figured out a better way to do it so that we don't have those issues as consistently. So put that into play after I finished up the split and then sending off to the team. Put that packaged all together and then put it into play for Daily V85. Finished the final reviews on all of that work, since I was only about halfway done. Restitched it all together, made it all sing beautifully, and yeah, got it done and out the door. So the fact that I now have this tool becomes even more important due to the fact that the VaynerMedia team has sent over another keynote to get done today. So my hope is that I'll get 1 done today, 1 done tomorrow, as well as clearing the 5 shorties they have sent over. If I can get that stuff done, then I'll be in a pretty good spot. But at this point, it's onto the freeway, and if this guy would just stop blocking my view, I'll be much better off. So see you guys when I get to Westgate. Another successful lunch with Clintus and Tiffany, and another lunch where I don't break out the camera because we were just having too much fun. And I think that Clintus and I have come to the decision that we're not going to do this like once every 6 or 8 weeks any longer. We're going to try and do one of these big catch-ups, like, I don't know, every other month, like we kind of have, that include Tiffany, and then a second opportunity for us to just go and work somewhere, because we both need the opportunity to ping ideas off of one another and then implement. That we're not just going to talk theory, we're going to actually do the grind. So I'm pumped with that. Hopefully we'll be able to make it happen. I hope we're able to do it before the end of the year, but we'll see. Any which way though, it should be a good day, and yeah, I'm going to head back to the house. I've got more work to do, and as you can hear, my car is not communicating with my phone, so I have to do that and fix that sooner than later. And this is what happens when
you lose your entire day to owning your business. Currently, just after 2300, and last time I checked in with you was just shy of 1600. I want to say, like right around then. I left Clintus and Tiffany, and they were going to go pick up the kids from school and do the rest of their fun day stuff. I got back here after driving through just a tiny little bit of the start of rush hour traffic. It took me, instead of like 25 minutes to go door to door, it took me about 35 minutes, so not a big issue in the grand scheme of things. Came back here, finished the Gary V inbound talk that was released today. So that got completed, sent back to the team. Clintus's captions got sent back to the team. 3 other clients who I'm not allowed to disclose their clients got their captions back as well. And then VaynerMedia did their daily dump, which, they tend to release a bunch of their stuff right around like 4 o'clock my time, which I guess makes sense because it's 7 o'clock and the guys do a late, 10-hour workday there, and that's about the end of their workday. So the Columbia University talk that was referenced in Daily V85 was sent over to be fully closed captioned because, once again, I think all of these talks that he was doing over the course of the last couple of weeks are going to be the source of all the shorties heading in through the end of the month, especially leading into the holiday season when Gary's not going to be creating new content, especially because he's going to be out in LA shooting Planet of the Apps, so he's not even going to have D-Rock around, and if he does have D-Rock around, he's not going to be able to shoot stuff that's involved in the TV show shooting, so it's like one of these things where it's like they're banking content, and it's very clear that's the case in my mind, or at least I'm certainly hoping. So I took care of the 4 shorties that they sent over today, and then obviously I've got the Columbia thing. I got about halfway through that, 20-ish minutes I want to say, and then I just am kind of done for the day. I did break for the second half of the football game in order to eat dinner tonight and see the Saints mount almost a complete comeback. I mean, something like 17 unanswered points. They got within 3 points and 1 possession, and they would have had a shot at winning the game in a game that they shouldn't have even been in. But injuries happened to the Carolina Panthers on both sides of the ball. It was super interesting to watch. Kind of out of the corner of my eye for the first half while I was finishing up the inbound talk and all that good fun. So, all things said and done, another 100-minute day. I'm sending off right now. What you're hearing, the fans in the background, is they're rendering out the clips so that I can have multiple captioners handle that overnight. And once they get that all done, I will recompile it all using the new process, which is working beautifully. So nice. Guys, I really do feel like I'm building something that can allow me to scale this beyond myself at a certain point. That point may be coming sooner than later, but yeah, with what's kind of happened this month with this test client and it being one of the more profitable things I've ever done, I've got some ammunition. I've got some budget. I can actually play a little bit, and so I'm really thinking about how I can best deploy that capital. Not just pay myself, but reinvest into the business. And once again, I keep coming back to this, and I keep hating part of it, but then there's part of me that knows it's going to work. And it's something that I'm super self-conscious about, which is my paid media stuff. I'm not good at it, or at least I haven't been in the past. So I got to do the work in order to get better. But I can't figure that out if I don't have data and if I don't have ads in play. So I got to get out of myself on that one, and it's really kind of tough for me. So, but away from that video, that one Columbia keynote, the only thing I have to do is I have to finish Colby's favor at some point. And if I'm going to do it for Colby, I might as well do it as a test run for Clintus and the other 5 big clients that I have in order to show them what's capable, see if they're interested, see if that's a possibility as either an add-on or a potential product addition in order to increase my prices, that kind of stuff. I think there's an opportunity there. And it certainly sounded like that Clintus was interested about kind of what that might look like. I'm not saying that he'd pay more for it, but he's definitely interested in what my thought process is, especially relating to mobile video. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. But all that said, it took every last bit of energy to record this clip, if you guys haven't noticed, and so I will say thank you guys for your time and your attention. I do appreciate them both. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.